So today we're doing a pick a pal reading. Today we got 4 pals. I'm going to read to you what we got. First, 18 and older, please click off if you're under the age of 18. I'll be cursing, talking about sex, and smoking on here. The 4 pals we got is pal 1. Life going backwards. So your life could be going backwards. Someone close to you life could be going backwards. Your life is just going backwards. It don't feel right. You know, things are not going the way you want it to go. Pal 2. You could be a Virgo with a private life. I'm getting this person is rich. This person likes sports. This person is married. They have a private life with kids. Then we have group 3, a cult. A cult could be trying to get in touch with you. A cult could be watching you. You could be a part of a cult. Pal 4, you're in competition with a female. This person is miserable every day. So pick one of those pals, 1, 2, 3, or 4, and we're going to get into those readings. Now, I don't know if I'm not going to be able to timestamp this, but I will in future videos. Just watch until your pal come up. You know, I'm not going to try to make it long, but we're going to do what it has to do. You know, I'm going to do what I got to do. So, life going backwards. So, Spirit, what do we have for life going backwards? I'm here. You could have put out some goals, like I'm going to go to the gym. Your goal could have been I'm going to go to the gym. But with your life going backwards, you're eating more. You're eating more snacks. You're going to the gas station. You're buying slushies. You're buying soda. You're drinking coffee. Things are not going the way you set out, or your manifestations aren't going the way they're supposed to be going. What do we have for life going backwards? You're a lone wolf. Instead of you having friends, I'm hearing that post. I could have, never mind, fuck it. But, you're a lone wolf. You have no friends, no family around you. You have no partner. You have no kids to share joy with. You're by yourself. Life could be giving you mixed signals. So what you think is going wrong is actually what you need to pay attention to and make it better. You're trying to escape from the life that was given to you, and you're trying to rebrand your life because you hate this life that you got. You love it, but you hate it. You love the life that Jesus gave you, that God gave you, but you don't like the way things are going. You could be doing drugs. You need to be cautious about that. Cautious about doing drugs. You're going to have a sudden realization. You're going to be feeling inspired. And there's going to be some insightful awareness about something. Spirit wants you to celebrate yourself. Money is coming in for you. You're going to have stories of growth. By your life going backwards, things are going to get better, and you're going to be able to tell your children that you don't have, but you will have in the future, that things changed drastically for you when you was down on your hands and knees and you didn't have nobody to call on, or you didn't have no money or no place to stay, when you was hating your life. You're going to have a story to change. You're going to have a changed story, and your story is going to be told. You have people watching you. So you think you're alone, but there's strangers watching you. There's family members that's watching you that you don't even know is watching you. They could have your Instagram, Facebook. They're looking at you, but they're not going to kiss your ass. So this could be a you problem. Something personal could be going on with you. You could have made a lot of mistakes in life, and this is your karma. There was a lot of situations that have blown up. You already know why you're going through this. You really already know why you're going through this. You're just waiting on it to change. You're waiting on the day it changed. You're going to find someone that loves you just the way you are. They're going to be worth your time and effort. So if you're in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship and you're like asking spirit, like, when am I going to get a relationship? And you feel like you're going through karma because of something you did in a relationship in the past, karma, thinking about your ex-person, thinking about being in a relationship, being depressed because you want to be in a relationship. It's going to change when you spiritually awaken. You could have been a bugaboo to your person and it destroyed your relationship. Always complaining about things, I'm getting blocking this person, not letting them talk. When your life change around, things are going to change around, and a lot of people is going to try to copy your swag, copy your style. You need to focus your energy to be able to change your life around. But also, Spirit is telling you to honor your past, which is what you're going through now, while walking forward. Find peace in a quiet place. And these memories of you not having nothing in your life going backwards will linger around, but you need to move on with grace. So I'm going to move on to Virgo. This Virgo with this private life. Okay, so this Virgo was unfaithful. So like I said in the pre-shuffle, not the pre-shuffle, but the channel messages about this Virgo, they could be married, they could be wealthy, into sports, they could have a family, a wife, but they're unfaithful. We're also going to get the signs that this Virgo could be dealing with. Okay, so this Virgo could be cheating because he's not happy. His wife could be acting like she's fake busy. And his wife could be trying to control him. I'm seeing the kitchen. I'm seeing wine glasses. I'm seeing a white dress, a black suit. Virgo, there's a situation with your wife that's about to explode. And it's not going to be any good luck. It's going to be bad luck. Your wife carries some type of bad luck, and they give off a lot of mixed signals. She don't think this relationship will last. This is a karmic. They could have made a mistake. What was this mistake? They could have been at a bar, a gathering, and they could have adapted to their surroundings. They could have adapted to the people that was around, got too friendly with another masculine, and made a mistake and slept with this person. Virgo, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You don't like to party. You don't like to party, Scorpio. I'm hearing Scorpio. I mean to say Virgo. So you could be you're a Virgo that could be dealing with the Scorpio. This Scorpio likes to party. So that's exactly where they found this person at. A bar, a gathering, a nightclub, and they adapted to this person's energy and they slept with this person. This wife of yours, she doesn't love her children. So the person that was unfaithful, it wasn't you. It was your wife. It was your wife that was unfaithful. Spirit is telling you to release what's complete. This relationship with this person is complete. This partnership with this Scorpio, possible Scorpio, is complete. You don't need to give them any more of your energy. Okay, so I keep saying Scorpio. So yeah. So let me speak from this divine feminine side. She's a Scorpio, coming out as a Scorpio. She's saying that this Virgo has no money, and he got her pregnant, he married her, and there's a lot of people being nosy because a lot of people know that he has no money and that they're struggling. Even though this person is wealthy, you know, their money could be going to certain things and they have no time to, you know, go out and have fun. This Scorpio feels like you're a grudge holder, Virgo, because she was unfaithful. This was a challenge. She's saying this was a challenge. She didn't try to. That was just a mix-up. That was just a mistake. But the Scorpio is saying she wants to be single. She loves you, but she hates the relationship. And you could go to court. You guys are going to go to court for this relationship, this marriage. Y'all are going to go to court. Or she's going to take you to court so she can try to get out of this. Spirit is going to unreveal some mysteries. Something with the police. The police could have been called a lot of times during this marriage. because y'all have a roller coaster type of connection. Okay, so Scorpio, you could be like going on date nights where you don't talk a lot and you're in your head because it's like people on the outside, they're being nosy, they're digging dirt on your person. They're telling you like, oh, I seen Scorpio sleeping around. They're not being committed. It's like wishful thinking that this person will be committed. You feel like they're a jackass for doing what they did to you, and you're about to start a new chapter. So that's where we're going to leave that. So I'm wishing you all the luck, Virgo. So let's see for this cult. What do we have for this cult? Group 3. These people in this group is careless. This cult, the people in this cult is careless and they're trying to set you back. They're trying to damage something you have. This cult is trying to damage a relationship. They're going to reap what they've sown. God is watching. They're trying to fuck with you because you're a lone wolf. You like to be alone. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That Sagittarius that popped up for somebody. I don't know if it was this reading or the last reading. There could be a fire sign that joined this cult because they was rejected by a rich, stable business owner, CEO, big dick energy man. They wanted romance with this person, but they was rejected. Spirit is telling you the release was complete. This could be a Sagittarius that wants to be with someone. Even though Virgo is past, we did Virgo, but the Sagittarius could be trying to reach out to this Virgo that has a private life, that has money, that has a big dick energy, that is rich, stable, but this person is rejected. This cult could be trying to get in touch with you or fuck up your life because you love your child and you have emotional intelligence. They want you to be a part of this group because you love your child and you have emotional intelligence, but you're running from this energy. You're running from this group and they're watching you. They want you to act now. They are like urging you to act now to get in touch with them. This could be the Illuminati. This could be Freemasons. You need to wait till this unfold. They're telling you this is going to be a new chapter. They've been digging dirt on you though. So if you neglect or if you don't answer to this cult, they will put out some type of dirt on you about your relationship. These people in this cult group is about to show their true colors. They've been watching you on fake accounts. They're really toxic. They're like demanding your energy. If you don't give it to them, they bring spiritual warfare to you. But they're soon going to know that they fucked up. They're fucking with a chosen one. I feel like this cult group only got as close to you as they did so you can expose them. They want you to be a puppet of your emotions. Just go with the flow. Spirit is going to guide you away from these people. They're going to change your surroundings and put you in a new environment so these occultists don't know where you're at, so they can't find you, so they can't connect with you. You're overwhelmed by all this negative energy coming towards you. Someone from this occult could be coming into your life to be in a relationship with you. They could be plotting to be in a relationship with you so they can take money from you. They're going to come in as a gold digger. Just keep praying. God is there. God is there. The devil cannot get you. They want you to adapt to your surroundings. And they're really hopeful that you take this dirty offer. They're telling you that you can get pregnant if you take this offer. Maybe you want to get pregnant, you want to have a family. There could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo involved in this. Maybe you want to get pregnant, start a family, get married. They're telling you the only way you can have a family, get pregnant, or get married is if you join this occult. This occult could be a sex trafficking cult, or this could be a sex cult. They've been watching you create harmony. They've been following you around. They know your presence. They know the energy you give off to other people. They know you're a healer. They've been looking for this type of energy to be in their group so they can feed off of it. It's been a long time since they've been doing this. They feel like the police is not going to stop this. That's how they feel. They're telling you like the police cannot stop this. They want you to be depressed. I'm going to get off this part. And they're aiming for you to have a divorce. So do not fall for this group, this occult, because they're telling you like, oh, if you come with us, we'll give you everything you've been wishing for. Pregnancy, marriage. But soon as you get in this group, you're going to get divorced by your person, because your person is going to start feeling energy coming towards them. And it's really going to be this occult attacking your person too. So the last group is there's a female that is in competition with you every day that is miserable. Miserable people loves company. So that's how they're trying to get you to feel. And we're going to be using the same deck. What do we have for this female that wants to argue every day? They're mad because you're living in the present and they're living in the past. They could be looking at your relationship. They could be looking at your past relationship, and they're like, how you go from one man or one female that was beating on you or cheating on you, and now you're living happy. They're watching you enjoy the moment. They're watching you seek good. They know you're not perfect, and that's what makes them upset. They also want you to be patient with them. They feel like they're making quiet progress, but they're not making no progress at all. They could be coming to you telling you um, like, girl, I passed my driver's test, but they don't know how to do the behind the wheel test. Some shit like that. Like, they feel like they made some progress, but they ain't did shit at all. You need to protect what's meaningful to you, and I'm still getting this relationship because this person could be trying to come for your relationship. You could be seeing a black cat, or you could have flowers in your yard, or your neighbor could have flowers in their yard. You're going to start seeing through this female's lies, and you're going to start trusting your own gut. And Spirit is going to reveal your psychic gifts. And they're also going to reveal what this person has been trying to do for the past couple of months, the past couple of weeks. Spirit is telling you, yeah, they're going to start telling you and showing you signs. So be open to receive those signs and synchronicities. You could be dealing with a fire sign, an earth sign or a fire sign. This could be a Taurus that's trying to attack you. Excuse me, hold on. Okay, so there's a Taurus that is trying to attack you, and it could be a group of people that's watching this go down. Because you're good at manifesting. They're wishing for the same stuff you got. What do we have for this Taurus that wants to argue every day? Something about your romance, so they're coming for your relationship. They could be throwing slugs, throwing shots about your person, about your parenting. They could be throwing shots about you as a woman. They could be talking about they could be talking a lot about your ex-person around you, trying to trigger you by bringing up memories of you and your old person. They're mad because you had an intense change. They're mad because you had an intense change since your last relationship. You've had profound growth, and you're looking beyond the surface for the truth. You're using your power wisely. You could be expecting this next relationship. If you're masculine, you're going to find a divine feminine and you're going to get her pregnant. There's going to be enough money for this baby. What's going to happen to this person, this Taurus? So this Taurus is in your energy. This is a masculine that I'm talking to, but there's a female Taurus that you could be close to. This doesn't have to be a family member. This could be a friend, a colleague. They're always bringing up your ex because they want to be in a relationship with you. They want a fantasy fulfilled with you. And the person you're about to be with, y'all are inseparable. And y'all could get married. And they're upset because they want a chance with you. But you are already starting a family with someone else. What's going to happen with this person is their desire is not going to die down. So if you need to get away from this person, block them, change your address, change your number, because I feel like someone's texting you, calling you, sending you emails or whatever, however they get in touch with you. You need to change that. So if you liked this little reading for the 4 pals, give it a like, comment, subscribe. Turn on your post notification bell, comment your zodiac sign. Let me know how this resonates with you. Please share this video with someone you feel like it resonated to, or share this with someone that you feel like they needed to hear this. Thank you. Deuces.